I wasn't supposed to open the door, the note said so, but when you hear a child's voice crying for help at 3 a.m., what would you do?
Hello? Is someone out there?
The voice was small, desperate, like it was right outside my window.
Please, let me in. It's so cold.
I knew I shouldn't. The note was clear. Do not open the door after midnight. But that voice, it sounded exactly like my little sister, the one who died 10 years ago.
Sarah? Is that you?
You remember me.
My blood turned to ice. Because Sarah never called me by my name, she always called me brother.
Who are you?
Let me in, and I'll show you.
The doorknob started turning, on its own.
No, stay out.
But the door creaked open anyway, and standing there wasn't Sarah. It was something wearing her face, stretched too wide, smiling with too many teeth.
You should have listened to the note.
And then the lights went out.
Brother, why are you afraid?
The voice was closer now. Right behind me, the smell of wet earth and rotting flowers filled the air.
You're not Sarah, she's gone.
Gone? No. I've been here the whole time, waiting.
Something cold brushed against my neck, like fingers made of mist.
What do you want?
You opened the door. That means you invited me in.
The floor creaked, not under my feet, under hers. She was circling me.
Get out of my house.
Too late. You already let me in. Now, let's play.
The lights flickered back on, for just a second, long enough to see her standing in the corner, head tilted too far to one side, smile splitting her face ear to ear.
Sarah, if that's really you, please.
A giggle echoed from the hallway, the same one Sarah used to make when we played hide and seek.
You're it, brother.
My phone buzzed in my pocket. The screen lit up with a single notification.
No.
I opened it. 2 words glowed on the screen.
Right behind you.
I spun around. The hallway mirror showed my reflection. And something else. A small, pale hand gripping my shoulder.
What do you want?
You were supposed to protect me. Now it's your turn to hide.
The front door slammed shut by itself. The locks clicked.
This isn't real. This can't be real.
The house groaned like it was alive. Floorboards creaked under invisible footsteps, moving closer.
You always cheated at hide and seek, brother.
My breath came in ragged gasps as I stumbled into the kitchen. The knife block sat on the counter. My fingers twitched toward it.
Stay away from me.
But I just want to play. Let you react. Let here expert pleasure. I
The refrigerator door swung open on its own. The light inside flickered, illuminating a single Polaroid stuck to the shelf.
No.
The photo twitched. Then her eyes, her dead eyes, slowly rolled forward to stare at me.
Found you again.
The fridge door slammed shut. The kitchen light burst overhead, plunging me into darkness.
You never visited my grave, brother.
My legs gave out. I hit the floor hard, scrambling backward until my back pressed against the cabinets. The darkness pulsed around me.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry doesn't bring me back.
Then, silence. The air went still. For one heartbeat, I thought it was over.
But you can come with me instead.
The last thing I felt was her fingers, too long, too cold, closing around my wrist. I wasn't supposed to open the door, but when the knocking started at 3 a.m., I did. And now, it won't stop following me.
Who the hell is knocking at this hour?
The knocking wasn't coming from the front door. It was coming from inside the walls.
Did you hear that? It's getting faster.
That's not possible. There's nothing in there.
Then the scratching started. Long, slow drags of something sharp against the drywall.
Dude, we need to get out of here, now.
Too late. It knows we're listening.
The knocking stopped, the scratching stopped, and then from right behind me, a whisper.
You shouldn't have opened the door.
What door? We didn't open any...
The front door swung open on its own, and standing there, dripping wet, was a figure in a raincoat. But it wasn't raining outside.
You let me in. Now I won't leave.
What the hell is that thing?
The raincoat figure took a step forward. The floorboards creaked, but not under its weight. Under something else. Something dragging behind it.
Oh, God. It's not wearing the raincoat. The raincoat is wearing it.
Run, just run.
We bolted for the back door, but when I turned the handle, it was locked. And from the other side, 3 slow, deliberate knocks.
Too late. It's already inside.
The lights flickered, and in the flashes, I saw them. Dozens of raincoat figures, all standing perfectly still, all waiting.
What do they want?
They want us to put on the coats.
The first one reached out, the fabric brushed my arm, and then...
No! Don't let it touch you.
But it was too late. The raincoat was already sticking, melting into my skin.
Now you're one of them.
The last thing I heard before the darkness took me was the sound of knocking, coming from inside my own chest.
Why can't I move my arms?
Because they're not yours anymore.
I looked down. The raincoat had fused to my skin, twisting my fingers into long, glistening strands, like wet rope.
Dude, your face.
I touched my cheek. It sagged, dripping. My reflection in the window wasn't me. It was them.
They always need more. More coats, more voices, more faces.
No, I won't let it...
My jaw unhinged. A wet, choking sound bubbled up from my throat, and then words. Not mine. Spilled out.
Too late. It's already talking through you.
The voice coming from my mouth was wrong. Too deep, too many whispers at once.
Oh God, it's in his voice.
The other raincoat figures tilted their heads. In unison, then one by one they raised their arms, pointing at him.
You're next.
Like hell I am.
He grabbed a lamp and swung. The bulb shattered against the nearest figure, but instead of blood, black water gushed out. and inside it, faces.
They're all the ones who came before.
The liquid pooled, swirling, then it reached, snaking up his legs like a living thing.
Get it off, get it.
His scream cut off as the water forced itself down his throat. His body convulsed, and then he stood up, smiling. The remaining raincoats turned toward her.
No, please.
Don't beg. It only makes them hungrier.
The lights died. In the dark, 100 wet hands grabbed at us, and the last thing I heard before the silence was the sound of zippers. But no one came to help. No one ever does. Because the knocking always starts again, in another house, at another door.